Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial. Thank you again for joining me in this tutorial. So today this is what we will be making today, this style of bead bag. This is what I'll be teaching you guys to make today. Very beautiful, very simple and easy to make. And this style of bag, anybody can make this. If you are a beginner, don't worry. This is a very easy and simple bag that you can make for yourself. So stay tuned and watch how I'm going to teach you how to make it. Thank you and let's get started. So in front of me over here, I have a 10mm round bead in purple. I have two colors. These are pearls over here, okay? So with this project, I'll be using two tones of bead colors, okay? This is purple. I have purple bead over here in 10mm, and this one is pink over here, the same millimeter, alright, 10mm. This is pink, baby pink, actually, this is baby pink. And I have here my pearls that I'm going to use for the handle of the bag. This is 18mm pearl, alright? I have two sizes over here. These two are 18 and I have 16mm. These two are 16 and 18. You can see the difference, okay? 18 is bigger than the 16, but either way you can use any of them, alright? Don't worry, if you don't have 18 you can use 16 or 14. So with this project, you can choose your own choice of colors to make this bag for yourself, okay? You can replace the purple and the pink with different colors for yourself, alright? So let's get started. So the size of my fishing line or the monofilament is 50 pounds, okay? And I'll be starting with 4 beads. I picked 2 purple and 2 pink. So I'm going to put the purple on the line and put pink. And now on my left side of the line, I'm going to put another pink, okay? Draw pink on the other side of the line. That will be the left line like this. This is how you arrange the bead on the line, okay? Now I'm going to cross both ends of my line into the purple and pull down. Crisscross both ends of the line into this purple bead and pull. Okay, hold both ends together and pull down like this. And you have something like this. Okay, now on each side of the line, the right and the left line, I'm adding one pink on each side of the line and I'm crossing into the purple bead and pull. To the left, one to the right, then you crisscross both ends like this, okay? And I'm going to crisscross both ends of my line into this purple bead and pull down. Crisscross like this, hold both ends together and pull. Now we have 2 done, and now on each side of the line again, I'm adding 2 pink beads and I'm crossing into the purple. Add on the left side of the line, add on the right side of the line like this. Cross both ends of the line into the purple like this. Hold both ends together and pull. Now we have 3 done. Okay, this is how it's looking like. Now on each side of the line again, I'm adding 1 pink on each side of my line, the right and the left side. And I'm going to cross both ends of my line into the purple and pull. Pull down, okay? And now I'm going to make 1 more. This is how our weave is looking like, and I'll be adding 1 more again to make 5. This is 1 2 3 4. I'm going to make 5 of these, all right? And now I add 1 more to it. This is 1 2 3 4 5. And I'm going to turn on this 5 to make 6, okay? I'm going to turn this way. So on my left line, I'm adding 3 beads to my left line. 2 pink and 1 purple, okay? I'm going to put purple in between the 2 pinks like this. I'm going to hold my right line and cross with the last bead and pull down like this. And now we have 6 total, okay? Now on my left line again, this line, You see how the line turned on the side? That means we're going to start another row again. So my left line, I'm adding 3 beads to my left line, 2 purple and 1 pink. I'm going to put 1 purple first and the next pink and purple like this. And I'm going to hold the last bead, cross my right line into it and pull down. My right line into the next bead, pull through the next bead, add 2 beads to the left line. This left line, I add 2 beads to it, pink and purple. All right, I hold the purple and I cross with the right line and pull. My right line again into the next bead, pull through the next bead, add 2 beads to the left line. I'm adding 1 pink first and the purple second, okay, like this. Cross into the purple and pull. My right line into the next bead, add 2 beads to the left line, cross and pull down. My right line again into the next bead. All right, now I'm adding 2 beads to my left line like this, cross into the purple bead and pull. My right line again into the next bead, which is the last bead at the end over here, and on the same line I pull through the bead. Okay, this is how it's looking like. This line, the same line, I'm adding 2 beads to it, and that will be my right line. Okay, I'm adding purple and pink like this, cross with the left line and pull. And this is how we have come to the end of the second row. And now I'm going to flip it over to my side so we can start another row. 1, 2, we complete 2 rows. We are going to turn again over here and start the 3rd row. So my left line, I'm adding 3 beads to my left line. I'm going to put purple first, 2 purple, and in between purple, pink and purple. Okay, I'm going to hold the last one and cross with my right line and pull into the next bead, put the right line into the next bead and add 2 beads to the left line, cross and pull. I'm going to pull my right line again into the next bead, and on my left line I'm adding 2 beads to my left line, that is purple and pink. Okay, I'm going to pull my right line again into the next bead, go through the next bead, and on the left line I add 2 beads to the left line like this. I cross into the purple and pull. My right line again into the next bead. Then I add 2 beads to my left line, cross into the purple bead and pull down. This is our weave so far. This is how it's looking like. So I'm going to pull my right line again into the last bead at the end over here. So the same line, my right line, I add 2 beads, I cross with my left line and pull down. Now I'm going to flip it over to my side. This is how it's looking like. We are going to start another row. My left line, I add 3 beads to the left line, 2 purple, in between I put the pink. I cross with my right line and pull. My right line into the next bead. Pull through the next bead, add 2 beads to the left line, cross and pull down. Okay, this is how it's looking like. This is what it's looking like. And we are going to continue to make 11 rows. Okay, we are going to continue, complete this one turn and continue with another row. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so continue long to make 11. All right, 11 rows. That's what we are going to make. And I'm going to make mine off camera and I'll come and meet you here. So we are going to continue with this one and make 11. And this is how it's looking like. So I'm on mine already. I make 8. I'm on my 8th row, and I'll continue to make 11. So continue to make yours, and I'll meet you back here. So continue to make yours, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, and this is what we have. This is 11 rows that I made. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so let me say this: if you are using 8mm, okay, if you are using 8mm bead, make 13 rows. All right, make 13 rows, but this is 10mm, so I make 11. But if you are using 8mm, you make 13. Make your rows 13 to be long. All right, make it 13. So let's continue, and this is what we have. So this is the base of our bag, and here is my line. I'm going to pull through this edge bead over here. Pull through this edge bead. Okay, we are going to build on this base that we made. All right, and I'm starting with 3 beads. So I put 2 pink, and in between I drop the purple bead like this. I'm going to put my right line again. Okay, you see, we are creating the pattern. We are continuing with the pattern that we made for the base. So my right line into the next bead. All right, I put my right line to the next bead, and on my left line I add 2 beads to my left line. I cross into the pink and pull down. My right line again into the next bead. I pull through the next bead, and on my left line I add 2 beads to my left line, 1 purple, 1 pink. I cross into the pink and pull. Again, I'm going to pull my right line into the next bead. All right, so this is how the weave is looking like. We are building on it. We are building up on it. Okay, and now my left line, I add 2 beads to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull, and this is what we are going to repeat round this shape. Okay, this is how we started. We are going to continue round the shape. All right, and now I'm about to complete this row over here, and I'm going to go into the next bead with my right line, and now I'm adding 2 beads to my left line. Okay, I cross into the pink bead and pull down. So over here, just turn right into the corner. You don't have to do anything, just go direct into the next bead and continue. All right, so go to the next bead like this. Continue round this shape until you complete the first row. All right, and this is how it's looking like. I completed the first row round this shape, and I'm going to show you how we will step up. Okay, we are going to step up and build another row on this one. So I'm going to pull through this 2 bead, my right line into the next 2 bead. Pull through this bead first and the next bead. Okay, this one right here. So as you can see, my line is in 3 bead. This 3 bead over here. I need only 1 bead to complete this row like this, and pull down like this. Okay, so now I want to show you how you can lock your line on this first row. All right, you can lock it. You can do traditional tie, but let me show you this method too. Okay, this is the line that the bead is on. I'm going to hold the same line and come through the bead. So what I'm trying to do here is to create a loop. Okay, create a loop like this, pull down. Okay, this is the loop that we create. All right, and now I'm going to hold my other line, this one, and pull through the loop that we create like this. Come through the loop that we create, hold and pull. This way you are tying a knot. You see how then you pull like this, pull tight, and this is how it looks like. Okay, it's like you tie it and the knot is not showing, but you can do traditional knots too. It doesn't matter. Either way you can make your knot. Okay, so I'm starting with 3 beads on this new row. Cross and pull down. All right, then my right line into the next bead. I add 2 beads to my left line, cross and pull down. All right, and on my right line again into the next bead. I add 2 beads to my left line, cross and pull. And this is what we are going to repeat round this shape until we complete this row. Okay, I'm going to repeat it round until I complete. And so far this is what I've done. I'm going to go round until I come to the end of the second row, and we build on it high. Okay, and now I'm about to complete this row. You see how it looks like. We're continuing the pattern, and now my right line into the middle and the side bead, these 2 beads. Okay, I'm going to pull through the purple first, then I'm going to come up through the pink. My line is in 3 beads again over here on this row, and I'm going to pick up 1 bead. Okay, so let me show you how you can knot again. Okay, I'm pulling the same line through the bead to create a loop. Okay, I create a loop over here, then I'm going to hold my left line, come through it, hold, okay, and pull. Just pull and pull tight like this, and this is what it looks like. It's a perfect tie that the knot is not showing. It looks clean and beautiful. So this one we are going to continue to build on it 8 times. This is what our beaded bag is looking like so far. So now here's how we are going to do the side. You see this first bead, we are going to ignore the first bead and start in the second bead. Okay, so I'm going to pull my line through the second bead. Okay, then I'm starting with 3 beads. I'm going to put this 3 bead on my left line like this. Let me push this bead aside, and now I'm going to cross with my right line and pull down into the next bead. Add 2 beads to the left line, cross with the right line and pull into the next bead. Pull through the next bead, add 2 beads to the left line, cross and pull down. I'm going to pull through the next bead. Okay, and this will be our last bead on the side. Pull through this bead, and on the same line I add 2 beads to the line. That will be my right line. I cross with the left line and pull down. So now over here I'm going to go down 1 bead again. Okay, so I'm going to work my way with the line. This is how it's looking like. I'm going to work my way with the line and come to this bead. Okay, these 2 beads, that is what we are going to weave on. So I'm going to work my way with my line, weave through and come to the next bead. All right, I'm going to pull through this bead, come to this bead. I'm going to hold my other line, work my way and cross into the same bead. But if you have a fresh line, you can just pull through that bead and continue your weaving. All right, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to continue. I'm adding 3 beads to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull. I'm going to pull through the next bead. All right, this bead, pulling my line through this bead. I add 2 beads to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull down. And now we are done. Okay, this is how the weave is looking like. The side is looking like. I use all purple for the tip of the side, And this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. And the rest of the line, I'm going to work my way and come through the middle bead. So this is where I want my line to be, this bead, okay? I want it to come through this bead. So I pull one through my right line, and I'm going to hold my left line, work my way again, and come through the same bead. So over here, I'm just working my way with the line to come through the middle bead over here, okay? That's what I'm doing. And now both lines come through the middle bead, this bead over here, okay? That's what I'm aiming at. So I pull my line through it like this, and now we start stringing our pearls on it for the handle. All right, and now we are going to repeat the same thing. Over here, we are going to repeat the same thing on this side too. This is a 6mm metallic gold bead that I'm going to drop first before I start stringing the pearls, okay? Just putting this first like this into the holes over there before I start stringing my pearls on it. So I'm just going to continue to string my 18mm pearls on it. I'm going to make 4, okay, or 6, put some of the 16mm in between, and continue with the 18 again. Okay, now I'm going to split my line open. Over here, I'm going to split my line and come through like this. You split, come through this bead. Because I want the handle to be firm, I'm going to split through this bead and one on the other side, okay? These are 2 beads. I'm going to pull through this bead over here. All right, then I'm going to work my way around the bead, come together and tie. I want the handle to be very firm, okay, that can stand. So I'm going to weave my line into the bead. I'm weaving through the bead so I can have both ends of my line together and tie. Now I'm pulling through the last bead so I can have my lines together like this. Okay, now I have both lines together. I'm just going to hold them and tie, and this is how the handle is looking like. Very simple, very simple handle, okay? So pull and pull through very tight. All right, and now I'm going to tie over here, tie a knot, pull tight, very tight, nice and neat. And this is what it is looking like. You see how the handle is firm, very firm and strong on the bag. That is how I want it to be. It looks very simple, very beautiful. This is a very simple beaded bag. Anybody can make. A beginner can make this. All right, very simple but elegant, very beautiful. For the rest of the line, I'm just going to weave it into the bead and trim it off. Just weave it through, secure the lines, and then trim it off. Okay, if you're done, just trim the rest of the hanging lines off, and you are done with your bag. And this is all we have to learn today. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your notifications for new videos that I'll be uploading, so you don't miss on any. Look at how beautiful this beaded bag turned out to be. It looks so elegant. The colors too are very beautiful. The mixed colors of pink and purple are beautiful. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.